taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
So now, but the bigger fight though is in the afternoon. Matchroom. Matchroom now about to put, into most people's eyes, a quality fight between now the only featherweight champion of the WBA, Leigh Wood, and Mauricio Lara. So, LB, man. So, what are we thinking about this fight, bro?
Another brutal KO for Leigh Wood.
Now, are we talking about another 12? You think this is gonna go to a 12th round KO again, like you've been predicting?
A part of me feels like Lara will get tired and break down before, but then a part of me feels like maybe the 12th round stoppage is just Leigh Wood's thing, yo. I could see both happening. Like, I could see a 10 or a 12 round knockout. But whatever it's going to be brutal.
But then, when he scored those 12 round knockouts, he fought lighter hitting fighters like Conlon and Zhu Ken. But
yeah, lighter hitting fighters that still, could damage you with punches, still got stamina, still threw a lot of punches. Like, Lara ain't built like that. Like, Lara was going life and death with that one jobber.
You see, it was Zhu Ken. I mean, funny thing is too is I think Zhu Ken was probably because he had been out of the ring so long, and Zhu Ken had when he was a little bit more prime, had work rate out the ass. Motherfuckers landing 1,500 punches, 1,600.
That's the thing. He had a work rate in that fight too. He just fought a guy who said, "Fuck all that your bullshit, swarming bullshit," and then let me just beat your ass for boxing with heavy hands.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because usually Zhu Ken would just Because funny thing is, Zhu Ken only has like 3 knockouts, but motherfucker would just overwhelm you with so many punches. Niggas couldn't keep up with him, and they just get tired of him getting like.
He would say, "Fuck that Sam Solomon shit, nigga. Get these work, get this work, get these concrete hands."
Right, and then whereas
Lara's good. This is a great fight. This could easily be fight of the year. But I would say, Leigh Wood 12 round knockout, brutal. If it's not the 12th, it'll be the 10th. But it'll be a brutal KO. That's it. Leigh Wood. I feel like he's a better fighter. Like, patient. We know he got a chin. We know he's tough. We know he's willing to fight through fire.
Mm-hmm.
Lara's good though, but this ain't Josh Warrington.
Well, yeah. Lara, obviously got into the stage, by shockingly knocking out Josh Warrington. And that was a fight that should have been for the belt, but Warrington kind of played some games and gave up the belt before that. And Lara didn't get a chance to take that belt from him.
Yeah, he didn't want that Kid Galahad fight again. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Hey, I really don't blame him for that, though.
But it was just fucked up.
I ain't trying to beat somebody in a stinker type fight again.
Right. And then Lara though got a rematch with Warrington, and then Warrington, seeing how the shit was going to play out again, Warrington played some dirty games. Dirty, like motherfucker.
It was a gamble that lost and the crazy thing is, it's like, I don't know, it may be a mental thing with Warrington and Lara, because like, it's not like dude wasn't in the fight with him, like,
right.
Like, dude was giving it to Lara just as good as he got, like, and for you to lose like that and change your whole game on sellout with headbutts and all that shit, it just kind of, I don't know, just kind of weak.
Yeah, and the funny thing is too, because Warrington was never, before that fight, Warrington wasn't a dirty fighter like that, but ever since that
he was rough, but I wouldn't say dirty, but he crossed that line now.
Yeah. It's like, it seemed like Warrington is like, I don't know, maybe because he realized he has a loss of physiology or whatever the fuck. But that motherfucker is elbows, headbutts, like, dude, leading with his head. That motherfucker that has no types, it's like he thinks he's breaking the rules. It's like, and the refs barely admonish him on that shit, and he's also picking up more injuries too. So it's like, Warrington, something went wrong, but Lara definitely took the wind out of his sails. And then Lara, even after those bouts, like, Lara was going on the Golden Boy cards, scoring some brutal knockouts, like some seriously brutal knockouts. Especially that walk-off knockout that he suffered, that he put on dude. the one where he landed like a fucking Razor Ruddock type of punch. You know,
in the corner, right?
Folded in his corner. Had dude folded up in the corner. Like, dude has been.
He damn near almost lost that.
Yeah, and he almost lost that fight too.
He was going life or death with dude. Like, it's on the TikTok. I remember that shit because I was like, damn, he folded dude up. But like, shit.
Yeah, that was a before the bell walk off type of shit. You know, let dude fall like origami type of shit. You know, so yeah, Lara has serious power. You know, so you can't sleep on him. And Leigh Wood, yeah, although he has a good chin though, but what never sat right with me is Colin dropping him with one shot like the way he did. Like Colin,
it was them lefts though, man.
Yeah,
that was a fight-ending shot. That was crazy. That first round, that was a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, like I didn't expect that from Colin. Colin almost put him out with one shot. Like, dude, like his head crashed to the canvas. Dude didn't know where he was at for a couple of rounds. You could tell. Like that was the type of shit I was like, oh damn, like this is this is quite this is a quandary right here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my heart sank when I seen that. I was like, oh shit, like, no.
Yeah, but obviously Leigh Wood showed his his mettle and persevered, and then scored, true to LB's prediction, scored an absolutely brutal last round knockout, which thankfully Colin was okay from that, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. So then of course,
he fought like twice after that, ain't it?
What's happening?
Colin already fought like twice after that.
Yeah, Colin already fought like twice, whereas Leigh Wood has not fought since, and obviously the reason why is because Leigh Wood was ordered to fight Leo Santa Cruz to consolidate the WBA featherweight titles.
He got injured too, though.
Was that?
He got injured too after all that.
Yeah, he got injured, and the WBA was like, "Look, you got to show proof of the injury." And then when he healed up, it's like, "Look, you and LC got to figure this shit out. Either that we're going to purse bid." And then it was almost, and it was annoying too because it's like. Because Leigh Wood fought it was in January or February, and then he spent the whole year just either injured and then dealing with the WBA shit. And it's just like who's
that's like 2 years in a row that happened. Actually,
yeah,
he fights like one good. He has like one of the better wins of the year, and then that's it.
Yeah, and that's a momentum killer too. It's like after a fight
he's like a PBC fighter on Matchroom.
Yeah.
I don't know what PBC fighter he would be compared to, but think of a guy that always wins upsets, but he don't get like no extra promo or buzz though. But he only fight once a year,
right? Because he don't follow the script or whatever for whatever.
I would say Johnny Rice, but he's oh man,
but this should be a really good fight. P. What's your prediction for Leigh Wood and Mauricio Lara?
Man, Bronco's gonna chop some wood. Fuck this. By brutal KO, man. I mean, Lara has some hold, but he's just he's strong. His strength and power. I don't see Leigh Wood taking that. He gonna fight with him, and it's gonna be a real good fight. And yeah, Lara gonna break him down. I say Lara 6th round.
Okay.
God damn.
It's not gonna be a long fight because I think Wood is gonna come out. I don't want to say slow, but like kind of boxing a little well, and then I think he's gonna try to play the long game, and then Lara's just gonna come out so aggressive that Wood's just gonna be like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna fight fire with fire," and they're gonna get into a fight early. By the 3rd round, hands are gonna be hands galore. So, and if they're both throwing hands like that, I'm favoring Lara. So, and we already seen what Mexicans do to the Brits. So,
yeah. Tis the era.
I mean, you got that going for you. I give you that. I don't trust Lara defense, man, because even in the win over Warrington, he was still getting caught a whole bunch. Like if Warrington hit as hard as Wood, like I don't know if Wood. I mean, oh yeah, he'd be a different fighter, but still, but damn. Yeah, I don't know, but I can see that. Like that's what makes it a great fight.
I feel like Lara is durable enough, but I guess this is going to be the test. So
yeah, because I mean,
he barely seemed durable enough for the damn that KO he had.
Yeah. Because like I said, the Jabba was lighting him up just as much as he was lighting him up, but then Laura just had the power to fold him like he did in Push Spectacular. But another thing too is like Laura has been active. That's the important part. Laura has been active since.
That's the other thing. He's been active, and I just feel like Lara will take it to second gear once the fight actually breaks out. And yeah, so I'm sorry that Conlon fight for me was like an eye opener for because that was not good. I know he won. It came with the miraculous Rocky KO in the 12, but I did not like that.
Underdog for a reason.
I get it. I just feel like Lara is more aggressive and just stronger and more power. So yeah. Although I'm not saying nothing about Colin, but I've never been high on Colin either, to be honest. So
I know y'all niggas ain't. It's okay. We're gonna damn show y'all what's real and what's not.
I mean, Colin is hot and cold because Colin is more effective in one division than he is in the other. But like I said, Colin has never shown that type of power to knock somebody down like that with one shot.
And that's what I'm saying.
Y'all keep saying power like every like Conlon could hit. Like y'all just looking at other fights. Like Conlon, it's the velocity of the punch. It was a clear, straight fucking left that dude threw everything behind, and it was a quick. It was more so Leigh Wood catching it clean on some bad defense than it being some type of damn light punch. Like I don't know. Like y'all keep going on like Conlon's like Corey Spinks or Chris Bird or something. Like, but
he's
not small of a puncher.
As I was like, if you're talking about Wood leaky defense against Conlon, now imagine having a leaky defense against a guy like Bronco. Like that's not a good thing.
Yeah, but Bronco don't have the damn the speed and precision on his shots like what's his name and Conlon southpaw too.
I don't know. I mean, Laura showed all the positions.
I'm not saying don't get me wrong. It's a 50-50 fight in my opinion. Like I'm not even arguing y'all picking against Wood because Laura's a good valid pick. Like I mean, I'm just speaking my piece. But
of course,
like I see y'all points. Like trust me, like y'all making good valid points. Like shit, I'm making them my damn self. Like Laura's been the active guy. Fucking more naturally aggressive, but I think he's more hittable too.
He is. He is. He's definitely more hittable. And
imagine how much Conlon would light up a guy like Laura.
Imagine how much Laura.
He would light him up, and then he'd take some shots for his for while he's lighting him up.
Get stopped. he probably gets stopped by Laura, but. Like if y'all thought he was, raining punches on Wood, like my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, Ayo Pilot, what about you? What's your prediction?
Yeah, similar to King P, I'm picking Bronco by a brutal KO as well. Colin don't really have snap like that and hurt Wood bad, and Mexicans be bodying these Brits. No offense to any UK listeners, but that's just kind of. I'm just hoping we get in I hope we get in a fight of the year candidate because boxing's coming around for 2023, and I mean if you're a boxing fan, you gotta fucking love this fight in this matchup. So I'm hoping either way it's a firefight, but could be a war. But yeah, I'm definitely picking Bronco to get this Lara to win.
For some reason, I think this fight will probably be more in tune of like a KO of the year. Like I feel like someone is gonna get KO'd brutally in this fight. I mean, regardless if it's a fight of the year or not, I think someone's gonna get their fucking equilibrium sent to the fucking bushes or some shit in this fight. Like someone's gonna get fucked up in this fight. But I'm gonna be conservative. I'm gonna stick with Wood. I'm guessing maybe I'm gonna do Wood, maybe 10th round knockout of Laura.
Damn, so young heads versus old heads, huh?
I will say Laura does come up.
Better be right, nigga.
I mean, I will say this though: if Leigh Wood can weather probably the first 4 or 5 rounds of Laura, Wood will probably win the fight. because I mean, Laura does slow down like after some time. He does slow down.
And Leigh Wood is just too deliberate for a dude like Laura. Like Pat said, if the fight starts, the middle rounds will tell the truth about this fight. That's all I'm saying. Like the middle rounds is going to be the most interesting part. Because if Laura just starts out fast and then Wood just sometimes like I don't agree with guys fighting behind someone, but I do feel like you should stay with them.
Right.
And Leigh Wood does a good job of staying with you. He never just lets you just run too far ahead of him. Like if he's if you're beating his ass, like he'll stay in front of you and he's gonna get a counter off. He's gonna get a hard body shot that's gonna press you backward. He's gonna get a hard jab. He's gonna get something to just let you know, like, hey, I'm still in this motherfucker.
Right.
And it just gradually picks up until you're like, God damn, this motherfucker like Rocky.
Right, and basically that strategy worked against Colin because Colin already had a habit of fading late into fights, and then
exactly.
And the problem with that fight was Colin was dragged into a war late, and he wasn't physically equipped to handle that type of fight. That's how he got dropped, and that's how eventually a tempo shot cut his water off and sent this nigga out the ring unconscious for 20 minutes.
See, Colin's the type of a guy where he's not gonna break you down for like late round KOs. He'll hit you with like the precision sharp shots and the counters and some good combos. But if those punches don't hurt you to stop you, he's not like a systematic type of guy where he's going to the body gradually
break you down.
Yeah, like he's not that type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
But Leigh Wood is that type of guy, like
right.
Where he'll stay with you and he's putting in work that's gonna, mean something later on. And he also hits hard enough to where every punch counts. So yeah, I'm hyped up for this fight.
The funny thing is too is like Leigh Wood, Leigh Wood has like it's like 58% like in his KO percentage, but he clearly in this case, something that's it looks like it's deceiving. Like dude does hit harder than he actually than his record indicates.
Yes, and he has a temperament for it too.
Right. And I personally, I definitely can't wait for this fight too, because like I said, this should be fireworks, and I'm hoping there are no head clashes or any of that shit. Like, I want this to be. I mean, both these guys do fight clean, so it's not like it's a thing. Hopefully I don't have to worry about that, because it'd suck if a fucking headbutt or whatever brought an end to this fight before it got going.
I don't even want to put that out there. I'm dying to see this fight. Like I ain't get to see no boxing like that last week, so it's like I definitely going. This is the zone, right? Yeah.
It's Matchroom. This is the afternoon. This is
early day, right? Kind of early day.
Yeah, no. For
so what? Where?
I've been hyping up. Yeah.
Who's showing the Neri fight?
Golden Boy. It's on the zone. But that's
later on. Probably later on.
Oh, so at night we get boxing and during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, double serving. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm having a big spoon ready for that.
I've been hyping up 126 featherweight for a minute, and hopefully this brings it. Because I think it's one of the better divisions of boxing right now. So
it is, and they need a fight like this. And also too, I thought, like I said, that Laura should have gotten a title shot. Like, dude should have gotten one.
This for LSU's old belt, right? This for LSU's old belt. They vacant or he's a temporary. No.
Leigh was the actual champion. Like okay. He's. Yeah, no, they did because I guess now LSC got his bluff called out, so he gave up his belt. So Leigh Wood is the legit featherweight champion. And I hate that you have to say that, but that's because that's what you have to do. Because as I mentioned before, I was against them fighting before when LSC was still calling himself champion because I wanted LSC to get knocked off first. I wanted Leigh Wood to knock out LSC. I wanted to see that fight first. Because I was tired of seeing LSC being called.
Ooh, fuck all that. They don't need to see it. Leigh Wood would not get credit for that. Like, y'all niggas don't even give Tank credit for beating LSC.
Yeah, that's also.
So it's like, y'all not. And it's true. Y'all know it's true. So y'all not just going to magically give Wood all these props for beating LSC. So I don't know why that was.
Well, it's not props. I just wanted LSC not to be called the fucking super champion. I just wanted that.
LSC wasn't shit. No one was calling LSC anything.
Yeah, I just want to see LSC get his ass beat, bro. That's what it is. I want.
Oh, but see, you saying that now. Before, you always put it in a way where like Leigh Wood was fucking up, or damn, nigga, you not doing right. The boxing gods did. No, nigga, you just wanted to see LSC get his ass whipped again.
No, because the reason why is because I wasn't impressed with Leigh Wood's response, because it was kind of okay. Like neither of these guys wanted to fight each other, and that was bothering me. Like I want like if you're gonna call each other's blood.
I mean, but it shouldn't bother you that the one guy is taking 2 underdog fights, won a title, then fought Olympian. He doing his thing. It's LSC who got his ass whooping, ain't doing shit.
Well, either way, but I want because like I say, I always say champions should try and if you want to be called yourself champion, you got to check out people who call themselves champion. Like that's how I feel.
Or take out championship level caliber fighters by KO.
But either way, I just wasn't impressed. It was like Leigh Wood was like, He was kind of lukewarm, and LSC was being quiet as usual. So I was like, damn, like you motherfuckers don't.
You knock out damn Zucan and Conlon, you could be
Yeah, but I wanted LSC bodied, my nigga. That's the problem. I wanted him bodied.
Dude, fucking bloodthirsty ghoul. Like, did you not like when Tank did it? Like, how many times? Like, what is this? Like, is he a crash dummy? Like.
Well, that was for a GameStop belt. It wasn't or whatever.
Who cares? The man got bodied. God, dog. Like,
I want LSC get bodied out of his legit title, nigga.
Oh my god. Next.
Yeah, but luckily, like I said, the situation worked its way out. So we just hope that honestly, we hope for a fight of the year, and we hope for some niggas to get, somebody, more. I mean, even if Laura wins, I'd be happy because, motherfucker deserve to be champion. But if Wood pulls it off, like I think he might, hey, more power to him. But you just gotta hope that he's not on the shelf for another year after this fight. Well, depending on how brutal this fight is, let me just put it this way. I gotta put that disclaimer out there because Laura does break jaws and shit. So that's the type of thing we have to be careful about.
Dude, Leigh Wood is like the light heavyweight division for his division.
And also that's another thing too, because Leigh Wood is big for a fucking feather. So we don't even know how many fights he has left for this. Has left there. So it's like, that's another thing too. So
motherfuckers.
So yeah,
I walk you down like I hate body shot, I hate double jab, I hate right hand.
Yeah, because Leigh Wood is big. Like when he's not fighting, Leigh Wood is kind of big for his size. So it's like pause. So it's like I'm really anticipating whether or not like who's gonna take whose power the best. So yeah, like Eddie has something in this fight, and so Eddie better not fuck it up. Oh man, so
Eddie don't even be promoting Leigh Wood like that. And I said for like the last 2 years, Leigh Wood been holding dude down for like a good minute.
Actually, has there ever been any shoulder programming on this? I don't. Let me see. Have I seen any shoulder?
He
programming?
never gets any.
I'm just trying to remember because obviously I look on the zone and I see random shoulder programming, but I don't see. I have not seen it for this fight yet. I have not seen.
Oh my god! Like the zone just don't know what it be doing sometimes. Like I feel like they have the showrunner or whoever the fuck over there who just runs everything. Like,
oh wait a minute! Actually, never mind. They actually did post something last week. Something called Behind Closed Doors. I didn't see that one yet. Actually, it wasn't on the zone, but it's on the fucking YouTube. Go figure.
Jeez, like see that's the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's on Matchroom's channel, which I don't mind.
Oh,
but it should be
we serve spicy nuggets at this location, but not at the location down the street type shit.
Yeah, that shit is weird, but we'll definitely have to Matchroom needs to make a more concerted effort to put more of their shoulder program on there, especially for the good fights that they have, because I don't want Yeah, I see more shoulder programming.
As fuck.
Yeah, I see more shoulder programming for the fucking influencer fights than I do for legit fights. That shit needs to change. Like, nah, like You know, I want to see what the fighters are doing. I don't want to see what niggas that are in front of the computers, the one who think they can fight, are doing. Except unless they're ringing, of course. And if it's not like PJ,
yeah, nigga, we gonna have to change that. Like, I'm gonna get into misfit boxing, and then every time they ask me about my fight, I'm gonna promote the pro boxing fight that's actually happened on that time.
Right, right.
So niggas gonna be like, God damn, like, hold on, like, are you masquerading as a YouTuber? Why you care about pro boxing so much? Aren't you an influencer? Aren't you a nobody? Like, yeah. Fuck it, like, nigga, I'm gonna go undercover. Fuck that shit. Like, anytime niggas interview me, I'm like, yo, so we got Leigh Wood fighting next week, right? Yeah. So shout outs to him. Say, what do you think about your fight, Shuttleworth? Like, yeah, I really can't wait to see Anthony Joshua return against Franklin. I think that's a good bout. The Americans in there tough. Yeah. I'm just gonna go all day. Like, motherfuckers get mad at me.
Shit, let them.
I know, right? I'm saying that might be the plan. Like,
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Just go in there like, we gonna bring, like, yeah. Wow, they gonna be actual boxers gonna start doing that shit. I'm telling you, that's what's people gonna see the game and be like, why do I even call myself a boxer? Let me just be a YouTuber that boxes.
Right.
And you'll get a fucking you'll get the same, you'll get better results than going the other way.
Right.
I'm gonna just be like, yeah, man, one day I'm gonna be the heavyweight champion of the world. Niggas is like, motherfucker, you're a YouTuber, you be podcasting. What the fuck you talking about? Meanwhile, niggas hit up your YouTube channel and niggas just like, hold on, I see this motherfucker, he in Vegas now, he's sparring. Like, hold on, he over here in China sparring. Hold on, he over here, he there. Like, hold on, is this nigga a legit fighter? Like,
yeah, I swear, ringing would probably change the whole influencer game if one of us got into this shit.
I'm telling you, dog, it's being worked, though. I'm telling you, yeah. I'm telling you, like, y'all think y'all just gonna damn fuck over boxing? Nah, not on my watch. If we got to do some crazy shit like that, we'll do it, nigga.
So be it. Exactly. You know, and we'll take over the game too. Jake Paul can't get all this bread. You know, someone's gonna have to eventually take it over from him. Eventually.
That's what I'm saying.
Jake Paul.
When I got in here, like, y'all had like a whole popping ass chat. So let me shout out everybody real quick. Retro Gamer. Oh yeah, shout outs Mockingjay. Shout outs Miss 702. I ain't seen you up in here in a minute. Hector, the game collector, Android, you know what it is, man. Salute. And any guy, Slig, OG, you know what it is, man. Running through these comments, yo. Yeah, 1983 is the greatest fucking year in history, shit.
It actually mentioned it. I was like, yeah, this nigga LB. I said, yeah, LB would probably agree with that shit. That's his year, nigga.
Let me see. You put Mace over Silk the Shocker. Yeah, that's some ridiculous shit right there, too.
Yeah,
shout out to Chris Brand.
Yeah, I told Miss 702 to go check out that Biggie Yuck Mouth. I'm sure she'll enjoy that debate.
Oh, yeah, that's classic. That's a classic. Okay, yeah. I saw some of the Barrios fight though, and he was looking decent for like maybe the first 2 rounds. I got to see the rest of it. Yeah. Oh, Foster's on PBC too. Well, he got like a deal.
Yeah, because I think he's actually on the roster page. So I'm like, hey, they.
Oh wow. Okay, that nigga came up. That's what's up. Okay, don't listen to that motherfucker just sit there all year. Shit.
Exactly. Well, he's champion now, so yeah, he better be back in this ring in the next. Well, he's gonna be back in the ring.
He's got 2 mandatories, so
yeah, he's gonna have to.
Okay.
Yeah, WBC's not gonna fuck around. They won't let him live.
The zone will never repost it. Yeah, they wouldn't. I'll promo a whole fight in the interview. Them niggas won't. It was like,
I could see Foster being on one of those, since he's from Texas, maybe throw him on the Spence card or something, for one of them if they can for that. Because I was surprised with the crowd love he was getting.
I mean, it would be a good look, and he has a good, and he would have a good opponent to actually fight on the. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at that fight. If
the fire co-main, him versus Rocky Hernandez. That's a great co-main.
Yeah, that's a great co-main. That is a co-main or can stand on its own. Either way, I wouldn't be mad. Like either way, it would be a good look. You know.
Yeah, they got to start stacking these cards better. Like the co-mains need to be good enough where they could be standalone main events. Like
I don't want to see no
Ramos.
That level. I'm not trying to see the Ramos brothers on pay-per-view hogging all the pay-per-view shot. the Ramos.
You doing the Ramos nephew uncle team?
Nephew uncle, yeah.
Abel and Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind them, but it's like you can give us more than that.
Yeah, you either gotta give us a legit number one contender fight or a champion fight, something like that, something of that nature.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with giving us fucking the Ramos uncle nephew team and still giving us these other fights. Like,
yeah,
right.
Like that actually works. I fucks with the whole family dynamic shit. Like it's cool. Like that.
How you graduated Joey Spencer on the pay-per-view his first time on this shit. You know?
I mean, honestly, if Joey Spencer, Joey Spencer, as long as he's not a co-main, like Joey Spencer versus Ramos on as an opener, it's fine.
That's a good ass fucking fight, man.
You know what? I think Spencer will take good account of himself. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he might.
I think so too.
Yeah. So
remember, I was saying this would be the fight where Joey Spencer looks amazing in, and we're all gonna be like, motherfuck, like why y'all been doing this to this kid?
He's been like a prospect for 6 years. It feels like.
Yeah. Motherfuckers done got titles and came, lost, win, undefeated, defeated, like all that.
Lost twice and shit.
Yeah,
like you didn't have a boxing trilogies play out since he's been a prospect.
Yeah, and I just realized that fight is next month. I didn't realize how close that shit was. That shit is coming up like soon.
Motherfucker, I didn't know Laura Wood was this week. Like when I saw the tweet, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like y'all niggas didn't even say nothing. Like
I didn't even realize Neri was this week as well.
Yeah, and I think next week too is next week of course it's like Jake Paul on Sunday, and then we have Matias Ponce on Saturday. That's
for that one. I've been waiting for the Matias Ponce. Woo.
Yeah. So yes. Now that football's over, normalize Sunday boxing, people. Sunday is a good day to air boxing now. You know, it's like you put it on Fridays, put it on Sundays.
Ray Ford will be the cream of the crop at 126.
Hey,
yay or nay?
I mean, he's facing one of the Magdaleno brothers. Like,
yeah, he's facing Magdaleno. That's a tough step up for him. Eddie's moving him right. Eddie will move the right, under a certain weight class.
Well, it depends though, because Montana Love is not panning out, so he needs to find another Black American fighter that he can move right.
He got Hitchens. Hitchens, all right.
And between that and then Ammo is kind of unsteady. So
Ammo had a post today about taking Felix's chick and shit. Niggas fucking.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That nigga's like he has access to social media, so he's posting
wilding out, bro. Yeah, he's wilding out.
Hey, he's gone. But we